Well, they may be officially non-working royals, but Harry and Meghan certainly know how to work enthusiastic crowds in Sydney today.
It had all the hallmarks and the landmarks of an official tour, but a relaxed Duke and Duchess hit all the right places and mingled with the public on their successful return to Sydney. There was even an emotional reunion for Harry.
At Bondi Beach, Meghan Markle and her own Prince Charming.
How's it feel to be back in Sydney?
Oh, it's great to be back. Wonderful.
Stepping out in the Sydney sun.
Everyone be careful, don't go.
It was shoes and socks off and straight for the sand, watching lifesavers do what lifesavers do. But the biggest splash here came from Meghan herself, a Bondi hit from go to woe, and at times getting lost in a whole sea of selfies.
She's cuddling babies.
Harry was a hit here too, and full of sovereign swagger.
Harry, good to see some English. Good to see some English.
Earlier, a private moment with the survivors and the saviours of the massacre on the sand, whether face-to-face or on the phone, the royal touch from a healing hand.
Beautiful that they've come and making an effort.
We're just here to support the lifeguards. Everything that they did on that day and every day is just epic.
We feel very bonded because we've been through such an awful ordeal.
From the surf to the city and Circular Quay, hands up for photos with the right ready royals.
We're on a girls' trip from Hobart, so there's 21 of us ladies here.
Who's from Tassie here?
It was up close and personal to a degree.
I can't give you a tip.
But for Michelle Hayward, a very special hug.
Seemed to last forever. That was Mum.
That was your mum.
Michelle is the daughter of Daphne Dunn, a royal rouser from way back. She met with Prince Harry 3 separate times until at age 99, her own time was up.
She had an incredible life.
He made those last years of her life so special. Very special moment for me personally.
A moment to remember on a day she won't forget. Then, on the harbour, all aboard the Invictus Express. Harry and Meghan shooting the breeze with veterans, the charity the Prince fought for and founded.
They make us feel so comfortable sitting with them. It was sort of like catching up with old friends.
And what a fitting event to do on the final day of the tour, sailing on Sydney Harbour and visiting our very own crown jewel, the Opera House. Awesome. It was 3 cheers for the royals on a day when too much of these two was never enough.
Thank you. Thank you, Meghan. Thank you.
And Sam Payne joins us now from Allianz Stadium. Sam, Harry and Meghan are due there tonight.
They are. They're watching the Super Rugby game between the Waratahs and Moana Pacifica. Now, kickoff's at 7:35. But earlier, Meghan made a VIP appearance at a $3,000 a head wellness retreat at the Intercontinental in Coogee. That's where the pair is actually staying while they're here in Sydney. Tonight's match marks the final stop on their royal itinerary. It's expected they'll be leaving the country tomorrow.
Thank you, Sam. And 7 News is looking inside the tour that's caused plenty of controversy. The 7 News special Harry and Meghan, Victory or Vanity, will air on Sunday at 9 p.m. after Spotlight on 7 and 7+.
What's it like to be back in Sydney?
It's great. Last time I think we got there was a torrential rainstorm.
Much better today.
The weather's very nice. How much better?
Well, we've just spoken to Prince Harry, and yes, they couldn't have picked a more perfect Sydney day to be on the harbour. Harry and Meghan greeting fans at the Opera House this morning before jumping on a yacht with veterans from the Invictus Games and cruising around the harbour, where Prince Harry said he is keen to bring the Games back to Australia. The pair are now back at the Intercontinental Hotel for a rest before heading to the rugby later tonight. The final part of their not royal and yet somehow royal feeling Australian tour.
Oh, I thought it was a limo. Oh, wow. Here it is. Say that, Prince Harry. Oh, okay.
Good day, Max. I love it.
Good day, Max. I love it.
And continue that tradition of when you guys come to Australia, we get some things. So, thanks very much for coming. We love having you.
Yes.
Could we see you though?
Good day, Max. Here we go.
Very good.
Perfect dress to swirl in.
I'm here in Sydney Harbour and we've just seen Harry and Meghan hop on a boat and sail away, reminiscent of their last trip here when they came to Australia for the 2018 Invictus Games. Obviously, the circumstances are completely different. They are here in their capacity as private citizens now, and their commercial ventures have obviously copped some criticism from royal watchers. But fans gathered here at the Opera House waiting to see Harry and Meghan did not care about that at all.
Definitely a Harry fan, love all the royal family. But we're actually here on a women's weekend away, and we were coming down to do a tour of the Opera House, and we saw this morning that Harry and Meghan were going to be here, so we thought we'd take the opportunity for us 20 ladies from Tasmania to catch a glimpse of Harry and Meghan. So.
Many still hold a lot of respect for Harry and Meghan and remember meeting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex when they came here almost 8 years ago.
Well, I have a tremendous amount of respect for Harry. Meghan was lovely when she spoke to Mum, because on his last visit here, we were over on the other side of the Opera House and he introduced Meghan to Mum, and she couldn't have been more beautiful to take time to talk to Mum and not hurry off. So, yeah, I don't know, I can only take them on face value, and I've found them to be so special.
Whether Harry and Meghan should be touring Australia in their capacity as private citizens and for commercial ventures is something that people lining up to see them did not care about. As far as they're concerned, they have a lot of respect for Prince Harry and goodwill for Meghan, particularly because of the late Princess Diana.
Absolutely loved his mother, Diana, so I love all the royal family. I've just recently been over to London, and I just think it's such an institution for England, something to be proud of. I think Harry's just a lovely, strong man. I think Diana would be very proud of him.
Judging from the reception that Prince Harry and Meghan have received from well-wishers across Melbourne, Canberra and Sydney, it appears as though the British royal family did fumble their greatest asset.